Imagine if every DEI effort your company launched, every training, every brave conversation was quietly undermined by resistance. Now, not the loud, in your face resistance, but the kind that shows up in silence, disengagement, or surface level buy in. That's not just frustrating, but it's a signal. It's a signal that your strategy isn't built to hold. Hi, I'm Israel Greene, Chief Strategy Officer at Mosaic Works. I'm a certified diversity executive, culture architect, and for more than a decade, we've been helping Fortune 500s and public sector leaders design DEI strategies that don't just survive controversy, they grow through it. We've helped design strategies that create connection, not confusion. And at Mosaic Works, we specialize in building backlash-resistant cultures. We believe culture change doesn't have to be divisive. It can be clear, courageous, and even healing when done right. First, you must start with curiosity, not criticism. The reality is, most DEI programs start with the right intentions, but when people feel blamed or boxed in, they disengage. That's why we begin with emotional intelligence, self-awareness, and reflection. And our work isn't about calling people out, it's about calling people in. We help teams ask better questions, listen with curiosity, and grow together. And second, you have to build muscle, not moments. We also know that culture isn't built in a single workshop. It's built in how we lead, how we listen, and how we show up every day. Real change takes muscle, not moments. And that's why our Culture Catalyst framework embeds cultural competencies into the daily rhythm of your organization, leadership development, performance reviews, team check-ins, and beyond. We help you move from performative to practiced, so inclusion becomes how you operate, not just what you talk about. And you have to align culture to impact. Cultural work often gets dismissed as a nice to have because it's not clearly tied to what drives the business forward. But inclusion isn't just about being good, it's about being effective. And that's why we tie culture directly to what matters the most: engagement, retention, innovation, and reputation. And when leaders see inclusion as a lever for performance, not just a moral imperative, it becomes a shared commitment, not a compliance task. And that's where ownership lives. So here's what I know. The strongest cultures aren't the ones with the most polished value statements. They're the ones where people know how to show up, especially when it's hard. That kind of culture doesn't happen by accident. It takes intention, strategy, and the courage to go beyond surface level solutions. And at Mosaic Works, we help leaders build cultures that don't crack under pressure, but they grow through it. Cultures that connect people, withstand backlash, and drive meaningful change from the inside out. If that's the future you're building, we would love to talk with you.